We're at the Wilson County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Tennessee, bringing you the Southeastern Truck Nationals truck show live here on YouTube. This is the parade of trucks coming in for the morning. Gates just opened at 8 o'clock. It is now 8:50 Central Standard Time, or Daylight Time, or whatever we're in. Don't even know anymore. Sorry for my shakes a little bit. We're on my phone. Got a van here for anybody who enjoys vans. Hello, StreamTime. This is actually the show host on the white golf cart here. He's not going to wave at it, I suppose. Sorry, my screen went black. I got a phone call. Apparently that turns off all the cameras. Oh, hang on. Trying to change my camera here. There we are. Good morning, everyone. It's Flyboy12. You'll see me again tomorrow on the flyby from Alaska, but not really from Alaska, because I won't actually be in Alaska. I'll just be at my desk, faking you all out. But that's what we do best here at StreamTime Live, bring you the best content from around the world, no matter where we happen to be, to bring it to you. So today we're out at Southeastern Truck Nationals in Lebanon, Tennessee, and this is a annual event that my family comes to, and we put out some video content related to classic trucks like these. I'm gonna move over here a little bit out of the road for a minute. The parade has slowed down some. But we come to this every year for the past several years, and we've got a couple of trucks here. I'll show you those in a minute. But we have a channel called Bullet Classics that you can find here on YouTube, and check us out, see what we're doing, see what we're working on at the time. We have a couple of trucks that we're working on right now, and plan to put some new content out about those in the couple. Another phone call. But anyway, we're out here and wanted to share it with you. So we're live. I'm going to walk around a little bit and show you guys some of what we see. And if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, here on the stream. But otherwise, just have a good time with us, and we'll be chatting with you as we go. Turn the camera around. There we go. There's about 1,500 trucks that come out to this. They're all GM trucks, meaning they're Chevy or GMC. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. All right, I muted my mic for a minute. These are the trucks that we brought: 1996 Silverado and the 1967 C10. All right, I'm gonna grab my water and then we'll start giving you a walk around of some of the stuff here. So these are some of the guys that we rolled down here with from Kentucky. Not all of them are from Kentucky, but a few there at the beginning were. This guy here with the C60 is from South Carolina. I'm gonna get my gimbal here out of the truck. That'll make this video a little smoother for everybody. All right, everybody. Good morning again. We're about to go walk around. I got you in my gimbal here. It'll be a little bit smoother of a ride. Sorry, it was a little choppy there for a minute getting it set up. But we're gonna go walk around the show, and we'll show you all around. Let you see what we're seeing. I also got my sun hat out, so that changed. I will be going. I'll mute the camera from time to time as we move by speakers, just to keep from getting copyright problems. So there may be moments where it's muted, and I'll try to unmute it again when I am talking to you. We'll see how it works. Good morning, Gunstar. Good to see you. Alrighty, I gotta show you this one. Take Gunstar's comment off here. I'm gonna mute. It's about 82 degrees out here right now. It's supposed to be up in the 90s. That's loud. And go live while or quiet while we're near it. Getting that little shirt for my daughter. Okay, I don't know how many of you are familiar with what we're at here, but we're at a Chevy truck show. And these classic trucks are referred to as C10s. And this one right over here, this green one, was originally a pickup that they shortened cut down and modified to be what's called a blazer, or in this case, a GMC Jimmy. So this was a long bed pickup truck that they cut down and made into a blazer. So you can see here where they cut on the back, and the other cut would be up here on the front where the door jamb is. It's hidden by this leather working on the inside and by the door jamb on the front side. But you can see that one for the back. But this is a GMC Jimmy. It is an extremely rare vehicle. The Chevy version was much more popular, so they made more of them. So now the GMCs are debatably equally popular because there aren't any of them to be found, so to speak. This is what is referred to as a square body because it's got a very boxy shape to it. Big old modern engine in there. I believe that's an LS. Got it on airbags and stuff so they can set it down on the ground when he's parked. There's a little air tank there, the green cylinder. The bed floor is all cut out. Usually this raised platform will have a floor on it of some form so that you can still use that portion of the bed but lift it up to access what's underneath and service. And a lot of times they'll put the fuel tank, you can see there, right there, the little silver fuel cap, and you'll lift that bed cover so that you can put fuel in it at the pump. So this is the vendor portion of the show. So we got a lot of different vendors that make products for these classic trucks. So like this red one, he's making new cabs and things for trucks. This orange one that we were just standing next to is a lot of merchandise and stuff like that. This guy is selling a lot of car care products. Not sure what these guys make. Got some wiring. This Triple Crown of Rotting is a big truck show and car show. There's their trophy from 2021. It's also a main access road for the show. So a lot of the show and the trucks and stuff are parked up that end. Somebody got him some new wheels. A Chevy van, an old one. So again, for anybody just tuning in, we're in Lebanon, Tennessee at the Wilson County Fairgrounds for the Southeastern Truck Nationals. We heard this one leave last night, come in today. It's a crazy sounding truck. Let me tell you, I can't imagine driving it either. Turn the camera around here. Got a few coming through. This guy brought his swamp cooler with him. Supposed to be up in the upper 90s, close to 100. Probably with a real feel, it'll be over 100 today. Follow this golf cart down here. I want to show you a friend of ours. His name is David. He's got a Chevy Blazer over here that is one of 985 made. All original paint. It's a 1970 Blazer K5. And a few minor things to it, but by and large, it's all original. All original paint. I think I said that a minute ago. This guy's got a trophy under his hood there that he won somewhere. See if I have any new comments. I don't know if this thing scrolls or not. I don't go live on mobile all that often, so I don't remember how it works. But we got about 1,500 trucks out here and dogs. Not 1,500 dogs, but there are some dogs, like these two here. Everybody loves dogs. Spin this around here.
I'd like to remind everybody we have lots of great food vendors here today, but two in particular that are offering breakfast items today. That's Busted Butts Market.
I want to walk down here and show you. For those of you who deal with snow, this guy put together a classic truck that won a lot of prizes. Got some awards and things. Got a big old snowplow on there. Beautiful truck there. Covered bridge. It was originally orange as well. So I got a question for anybody watching. Do you have a favorite classic Chevy vehicle or modern? What's your favorite? Post it in the comments there. Do you like the trucks? Do you like the Blazers? Do you like the Suburbans? Is there a classic car? Maybe you like the Tri-5 cars. For those of you who don't know, that's your 55, 56, and 57 Chevy. Usually, if you're in the car world, that's all you have to say, and people know exactly what you're talking about.
Put some air in that tire.
Talking about the classic coupes and convertibles and things. Maybe this is your fancy. Let's see here. We got some square body dualies, crew cabs, long beds. This is the first generation's. This is the first body style that GM started making them in their factories. They call them 3+3s. You can see the little badge here. The back part of the cab. So that one's been restored. This one is unrestored. 3+3 crew cab. Prior to this body style, there were coach builders that built them, and they built them mostly for the government, for the railroad companies, for those kinds of things. So a lot of the armed forces had them, railroad companies had them, some similar companies and industries and things. But they were built, they were called crew cabs, and they were meant to move work crews. Whereas now they're just kind of a family ride.
I like that.
Like this one, this white one here. Very common American vehicle for our non-American viewers. Obviously, this is one representation of one of them.
It's right on.
Gonna go quiet for the music. All right, that music was pretty loud, so I had to stay quiet a little longer this time. Kind of getting into the show now of all the attendees and whatnot, bringing out their rides. We'll go down some of these roads here and show you some of that. So even into the 90s, like that red truck there, it's a 90s body style Chevy pickup. And even into that generation, crew cabs, I was talking about them a moment ago, weren't all that prevalent, weren't all that common. They built them, um, but even a lot of those were built by aftermarket coach companies as well. Another one. Some of these trucks are just amazing. The craftsmanship and work and time and money that was invested into them to make them just absolutely perfect. But if you see what they start with, that back in the day, these trucks weren't built to be perfect. They were built to be functional work trucks, which is why you see most of them as single cabs like this, where you got 2 or 3 seats in there. Okay, I'll show you this. This is an AC unit. Some of you would know that. Better than I, even. Far better than I, probably. Probably used it. But that's AC back in the day. Big old engine built into there. Morning, Dwayne. Afternoon, Ben. Yes, it is beautiful. It is hot, though. It is 82 degrees. I'm not sure. Let's see if it'll tell me here how humid it is. It says it feels like 90. Huh. Nope, it's not telling me how humid it is, but it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's supposed to be in the upper 90s, close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit today. So you can do the math on that. But it is beautiful. It's just very hot. Actually, Ben, if you're still here, I heard an interesting fact the other day about the UK. They were saying that in the UK, you folks start getting really uncomfortable and hot around 70s, upper 70s. That's when your air conditioning and everything starts kicking on. And someone from the UK was visiting the US and was like, listen, folks back home, you don't understand. That's what the air conditioning is set to in their houses, is 72, 71. It was very funny. So hopefully I delivered that well. But yes, 70 is considered comfy here in the summer, and even in the winter. A lot of people set their heat thermostats to close to 70 and whatnot. It's a good kind of even middle of the road temperature, so to speak. Since we're at a truck show, you got to throw in a road reference every once in a while, you know? Another Blazer, for anyone interested in those. Truck just sitting absolutely on the ground. He's on airbags, so he can pick that back up before he moves, for any wondering. Here's one for you. You can buy this one and take it home if you'd like. Getting them all situated for the day. So for anyone just tuning in, again, we're in Lebanon, Tennessee at the Wilson County Fairgrounds for Southeastern Truck Nationals. It's an all Chevy truck show. I don't know how many other countries have Chevy trucks. I know many do, but I don't know how many specifically. Here's an old GMC. They used to put a badge here on the side. It would either have a V6 like this or a V8 to show whether it was a 6-cylinder or an 8-cylinder. The 50s. So here's a Jimmy. We were talking about that earlier. Catch it on rewind if you'd like. This is a Jimmy. This is a super rare truck. This is original, it looks like. Maybe not completely, but it is more original than many. They didn't come with soft tops like this back in the day. They had a big plastic, or not plastic, but white hard top. GMC is General Motors Corporation, or company. The engine in there. Still a little warm. You can feel the heat coming off. Yes, Ben, there are some amazing vehicles. Look at this one. The intake's sticking way up there. Can't see around it if you're driving. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but this the color on this thing is like a deep purple. Maybe you can see it there. It's got some metal flake in there to give it kind of a sparkly effect. Looks like a cherry bed floor. Back in the day, they used to do a lot of wooden beds like that. I've got a couple that I'm building right now for some of these old trucks. But again, if you're into this kind of thing or want to see more of it, building of them, my family and I have a channel called Bullet Classics here on YouTube. You can find us there, or you can go to bulletclassics.com, BULLITT classics.com. I know it's spelled wrong. It's on purpose. But you can go there and get a button to our YouTube channel if you'd like as well. And you can follow along if you'd like. We've got some truck builds that we're starting into right now. Our channel's been a little dormant for a little while, but we're ramping up some projects to be putting on there right now and feeding some content out. So subscribe now and you'll get all the notifications and things. See more things like this. We'll probably do some more walk around shows like this with StreamTime. Found some shade. Oh, 2015, huh? There's another Jimmy Blazer. White. So back in the 80s, you could buy them with a variety of paint jobs. This is one, I forget the name of this, but you could get it black like this, or you could get it red, white, and blue. There's one here with the red, white, and blue. I'll have to show you in a little while. But the back window, because this had a hard top up to that black arch, had a hard top here, and the back window just rolls down into the tailgate. Got our fancy golf carts out here too. Here's some built to look like they're gonna go off road. I doubt they do. They're awfully pretty. They look cool. Big old tires. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Got some more square bodies. These are all square bodies here. This is the generation right before those. This is about a 1972 or so Chevy pickup here. In 73, they switched to this squared look. That's not a 73 for clarity before I get roasted on that. So there you go. You can see side by side there. Square body is a red one. See how boxy it is, and the other one behind it's a little more curvy, and back of the cab sloped. The front of the hood is sloped more. The wheel wells are more curved. Got a big one coming here. We'll get out of the way. This is called a step side bed on this. Georgia. So that's the generation before those 67 to 72s. So this is in the 50s, and these are the 80s here. That might, or 70s. These might be 73s or so, 73, 74. This red one is called an OBS, so it's a 90s body style. There's a few OBS here, some over there. We'll sneak across and go through this covered area. These folks did it right and brought their Blackstone out to grill, make some food, make it smell good. Some of these are pretty modern, some of them are older. So here we go, we got an OBS, GMC, and we got a square body crew cab dually, long bed. And we got another square body, two more here. Got another one down there on the end. Got a Suburban over here. Oh, here's the 67. Two of them, three of them. There's another one down there. Here's a family ride back in the day. And there's a pickup with a similar paint job and age. All right, I asked a little while ago. I got to ask again. Do you have a favorite vehicle, specifically out of things that we've seen here, generation maybe, or things that you've got where you live that would be similar and show up here? Or if not, what is your favorite vehicle? Do you have a favorite vehicle? I know not everybody has a brain that works like that. Vehicles are just meant to get you to work and social functions or church or whatnot. I get that. Not everybody's a motorhead. But some of you got a favorite. My dad is big into these Blazers. I always highlight them for him. We all really enjoy these crew cabs like this. Everybody out cleaning them up and polishing them for the day. Just opened. The show just opened at 8 o'clock. It's now, I'll get my watch to move on here. It's now 9:30. We've been going for almost 45 minutes here on here. Kathy has a 99 Suburban. I knew you had a Suburban. I didn't know it was that body style. I love it. One of our old office managers at one of my dad's companies had a 90s body style Suburban. She drove that thing till it practically fell apart. I didn't even know you were still here, Kathy. Welcome back. Maybe. Hey, for anybody wanting a plane camera, where's my zoom on this thing? Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a plane out there above that building. Let me see if I can. There it is. It's just a little dot. Can't really zoom on this setup, but it's there. I'll keep an eye out if it gets closer. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a drone. There's 79 Suburban for you. It was in Forest Service. All original. Stick shift. Practically have to order vehicles special order with these manual transmission these days. You still haven't hit 200,000. Wow. I had a 96. It's down there. We looked at it earlier. 96 Chevy pickup. Bought it out of Arizona well, I bought it in 2018. I can't do math right now. But bought it in 2018 out of Arizona. And when I sold it, I remember it having about 230,000 miles on it. I don't remember what I bought it with, but it wasn't a whole lot less than that. Still going great though. Let's see here. We're gonna cut across here and show you one. Many of you would be familiar with the Indianapolis 500. Here's a pace truck from the 1993 Indy 500. Give you a little walk around on it. Let's see what it's got on it for miles. Compare it with Kathy's. Probably won't have many. 11,000, no. Let's see, 110,844. And it's rolling over 5/10. Let's see, we just came from up there, so let me walk you down this way. See what we see. We're headed towards the music, so I'll be having to mute more often again. And I am hydrating for anyone wondering. I got my water bottle here. Got a little RC, it's called a ramp truck. The back is kind of wedge shaped. Looks like a tow truck, sort of. They can pull trucks up on there. There's one down here. I'll show you in a little bit. Got a plane flying over, but you can't see it. Another crew cab. Another one getting polished, cleaned out. So this one is a Longhorn edition, which means it was built for a camper, and they added another, whatever that is, 8 or 10 inches to the front end of the bed, so that you could fit a camper in there better. Again, this has an old wood floor. See the little metal strips there? There's bolts down through there to a subframe that then bolts to the frame of the truck. Another wood floor. See it a little better. Yeah. And I got it. And then in some places, he doesn't have any in here. Let's see if this one has it. You'll have 4 of them. They're an alignment bolt right here. And that alignment bolt helps you to square it up. So if it's a little turned or whatever, you can use that bolt. And there's usually a bigger washer on there like that, or than that kind of torques on the bedwood to turn it and align it. Let's let it straight with the rest of the truck. Got his little BB guns in the back window. This one here, don't know if you can see it. Get you some orangeade over there. Got another puppy dog. It's a little bit like Kathy's dog, but smaller. Really, it's just a similar color pattern. It's the mayor's Cadillac, he says. Wonder if he's actually the mayor somewhere. All right, I think we've seen most of that. We didn't see all of it. We'll come back up there maybe. Okay, let's walk up this way. I'll show you some of the stuff we missed, and then we'll go find that ramp truck. Then there's an inside portion that has some amazing vehicles in there. I'll show you that after that. Make our way over there. Here, we gotta see this one first. Next to the orangeade trailer, an old utility truck. These things flipped up so you could put your tools in the top. Got your bed and everything to work. I'm gonna keep moving because it's good music. Not that the music is bad, just we don't have license rights for it. These folks are here and getting set up. I just watched them pull in a minute ago. Still hear the electric fan cooling stuff down. It's a good thing. It's not bad at all. Here's one all blacked out. All the accents. GMC. Again, the GMCs were less common back in the day for whatever reason. So now they're pretty popular because they're more rare.
And he made it look like it was a small block.
I don't know if anybody's new since I said this last, but I'll go ahead and say it again. We are live from Lebanon, Tennessee at the Wilson County Fairgrounds for the Southeastern Truck Nationals show. It is an all GM show, GM truck show. You'll see Suburbans and Tahoes, and Blazers and pickup trucks, which are all right here in a row. Got all the generations. So we got square body, OBS, 1960 to 72 are these last ones. You'll see big stuff like this. You'll see new stuff like that. An old farm truck. I think actually it's still working. He's actually got the dealer tag in there. Look at that. Look at that. It says $13,666.30 is the original purchase price there. I don't know if you can read that or not. This is a livestock truck, though. It's a little paddle for guiding animals. Gas Monkey Garage, popular YouTube and TV show. I just saw Vice Grip Garage over there. Not him, just a hat. This truck here, he's got a Cummins engine in there, which is a Cummins diesel. They did not come with those back in the day, but they're a very popular diesel engine that guys will swap into these trucks. Got steak body backing in over there. My watch is yelling at me something about walking. We're ignoring it. All right, have you seen anything you particularly enjoyed seeing? Something you might want to see again? All right, so we got a little bit of gray area here with this one. This is called an El Camino.
South Carolina.
I'm going to mute, but a little bit more on the car side. So the bed, real quick here, the bed is in the back, obviously. Your passenger area and then your engine bay. It's not like the Corvairs where the engine was in the back. I think They don't have any of there are no Corvairs at this show. But you can look it up. Press some buttons here. All right, here you go. This is a COE ramp truck. It's called a cab over engine. So the passenger area is sitting on top of the engine base. You got the engine down in here and you sit up on top. They called it a COE. In this case, they moved the engine back. That's a big old modern engine. It's LT4, I believe. You can look that up. Put it in a lot of the modern high performance uh, cars specifically. So here in the States, we have Camaros and things like that that have that in there. Cadillac uses it in some of their rides. All right, we were over here a little earlier. But we're back to see this other ramp truck. I'm going to mute for the music. It's quieter than I thought. But so you can see it. It's like a flatbed they can drive up on. So there's ramps right here that pull out, extend the bed so that you can get up on there. It's like having a trailer built right onto your truck. There's our snowplow truck we looked at a while ago. Suburbans. All right, we got a fellow suburban lover. I'll find some for you. You and Kathy. Let's see. Mayor Bear. There's a family hauler. I gotta show you one over here. One of the vendors has a crew cab. It's not a GM. Little disclaimer there. But it is beautiful. So I gotta show you this thing. Here's a suburban for you. Here's about a 72 Chevy Blazer. Not a Blazer, a Suburban. It says Woodrow Wilson Rehab Center down the side. He's been here in the past. Forget all the details on it. All three benches in there. Big old modern LS engine in here. So those go in the modern pickups and Suburbans and things. Like that body style right there. Have them. All right, again, we're walking towards music, so we'll have to mute some more. I do know it's muted. I'll unmute as soon as I can. All kinds of vendors out here. So this is the vendor area again that we're back in where we first walked up. We're going to go over to the next row here in a second. Here's another wood bed for you. And you can see those alignment washers on there a little easier to align that bed. Another variation of one. Alrighty, we gotta check this consultancy MC out here. Twin turbo. Look at that thing. So these here, for anyone who doesn't know, this is the turbo. Got two of them, twin turbo. Pumping air into that engine, modifying the fuel air ratio mixture. I'm sorry, it's not. No, that's wrong. The turbo is burning later. Morning, Jacob. Nice to see you. Look, for anyone who knows that feller, there's Derek. We found him, a feller. Found a dude. Derek from Vice Grip Garage, for anyone who doesn't know that. You can look them up on YouTube as well. Here's our International Lodestar Crew Cab Long Bed Step Side. Lots of detail, lots of work. Jameson whiskey on the door. So this appears to have an LS engine in there underneath. These valve covers were what would have originally been on there. They modified them to go back on, but kind of hide the modern engine a little bit. Inside, they got a hole cut in the roof so that you can feel the rain when it's wet. Let's see, we got a few down this way that we did not see. Anybody need some tools? Here's some tools for you. And water. Stay hydrated with me, everybody. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water and staying cool. Share your cool with me if you would. I'd appreciate it. Hello and good night, Jiznu. Thanks for stopping by. We're at the Southeastern Truck Nationals in Lebanon, Tennessee, hosted at the Wilson County Fairgrounds. We're out here, StreamTime Live, and I'm with Bullet Classics, Flyboy 12. You'll see me at Lake Hood at StreamTime Live. You'll see me tomorrow from Lake Hood with StreamTime Live. This is a Suburban for you, Kathy, and more Bear. This is a square body. Again, it's got a Cummins turbo diesel on there. Hopefully it's in focus. I can't see it all that well. There's another Blazer. Actually, two of them. So the one closest to us is going to be probably, or it is a two-wheel drive, and that's a four-wheel drive, meaning that they can engage all four wheels to move under engine power. And the other one, the one closest to us, was a two-wheel drive, meaning that only the rear wheels engage with engine power. The four-wheel drive, they've got a little lever in there on the floor that they can adjust. Two-wheel drive, neutral, so no wheels are engaged. Four-wheel drive, so that all four wheels are engaged and driving with the engine power. Usually just used when you're off-roading and such. Thank you. Got a little bit of everything, some more t-shirts and things. These guys are building frames, it looks like, or suspension parts. These guys are smelling up the place for some barbecue. And let me tell you, it smells amazing.
I need a small pork sandwich by itself, Chase.
Somebody's going to enjoy that pork sandwich. It was $8 USD for anyone curious. All right, now we're headed for the indoor section. A little bit of AC and some amazing trucks in there as well. Again, I'm out here with Bullet Classics, and if you want to catch a highlight video, hold on. All right, we're away from the music. This is a cameo. I got to show you this thing. Some of you would probably know what it is, maybe even better than I do. Got a little inline 6-cylinder engine in there. So the cameo refers to the trim package. Got a wood bed.
Which way you go? Okay.
All righty, we're gonna walk past ours. I was starting to say a moment ago, if you want to catch a highlight video of this show, you can check out our channel Bullet Classics, Bullitt, Bullet Classics. You can go to bulletclassics.com and you'll find a link to our channel if you'd like to do that instead. This is one of our trucks. There's our logo right there, hiding behind that. This is for sale. If you're interested, it's a 1967 Chevy C10, C30, technically, the way it's built. Got a tune cord injection motor in there. This is the 1996 I was telling you about earlier from Arizona. Bought that and brought it. So those are with us this year. We've got a couple others that we're building right now. Got another one that we're hopefully fixing to start building for somebody. So if you even are interested in having one built, we can chat with you about that. This one, I don't know if you can see this, but this has a pearl on it, which means it's a bright white paint with shiny flakes in it to make it kind of glisten like a pearl. It's a gorgeous paint color. All right, thank you. Bunk Bed Mafia, if you know them, they're out here. The good folks that run it. Got a little Cessna landing up there. Let me mute. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Trucks inside. I think they call this the Made in Tennessee building. I think that's why it's painted on out here. All right. First feeling of air conditioning. Oh, switch to my glasses here. Oh, you want me to get that for you? There you go. You're okay. I'll go behind you. You're okay. Another cameo. We just saw one outside. This is all original. It's got an air conditioner in the window again. Here you go, the swamp cooler, early air conditioner. Got your snack lounge and your tissue box, your lunch box, first aid kit, little broom to keep it clean. So this is a fancy model of this truck. You see the tire goes up underneath. The spare tire has its own little compartment. The latches for the bed are inside instead of outside. Is here. The red one is a Dale Earnhardt edition. You're okay. No, you're fine. So for any of you Dale Earnhardt folks, it's got 19,000 miles on it. My Blazer. Can you all feel the air conditioning? Because it feels amazing. There's a dually long bed, single cap.
The plastic manufacturer pit. Yeah, metal frame.
I'll go over here. Out of your video. We'll look at that one in a minute. This one's amazing. It's a C10 dually, 65, 383 stroker. It was here last year. They tore it all apart and rebuilt it. It looks very similar. It's very different at the same time. All leather interior. Got some guns there in the back. Got a Western vibe to it. And this is a wood floor that they painted and then put some high gloss to seal it up. Under wood bed flooring.
That's what I want to do next.
Yeah. 64. Here's this four-wheel drive Blazer. They are building it.
So I want to do that.
Some woman had one of those. That lady in the bathroom. She had her.
Some original paperwork. Big old Tennessee quilt up there on the wall, representing all the counties. Alrighty, here, you all will enjoy this one. This is a C10 from Brazil. So you notice it's got some different shapes, got kind of a southern shape to it. Looks almost like a Chevy Love, actually, for anyone familiar with that. It was made in Brazil, imported up here. Come back to that in a minute. This one was on the power tour. Got a little inline in it. Little bitty running boards. Another wood bed floor. Morning, Genius Barbier. I have a feeling I didn't say that right. It looks French. Or maybe that was wrong too. Some impressive vehicles here. This one's got some seats for sitting on the tailgate here. Obviously, for watching airplanes, you back up at the airport and you put the tailgate down and watch the airplanes. Beautiful wood floor. Maybe that's some Brazilian cherry or something. Old panel truck. This one here was owned by the current owner. His father-in-law owned it and bought it, and they've completely restored it.
You're asking about the badge. That's what it should have looked like over there.
Another wood bed floor. Back in the day, they did come painted truck color sometimes. They weren't always stained an accent color. This one's got a Corvette LS3 in it. Or at least the LS is pretty universal.
You want a bag to carry stuff in? Okay.
And the wood floor.
Oh, yeah.
Pause for water. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Alrighty. Back outside. Sunglasses packed on.
I hate to take pictures, so I was like write a video.
That's
I guess as long as you just know you're going to edit it.
right. Well, and this gimbal makes it a lot easier. It holds it still for you.
Yeah, look, probably got something there stabilized.
Yep. Thank you. You too. Got an old fired rig. I guess probably a support rig, not an actual fire truck per se, but back in the day, they used to put a dealer badge right here on the fender, show off where they bought it from. Now they put it today on the tailgate or the back of the vehicle. A bunch of them are for sale this year. Any of y'all want some, you just let me know and I'll find your phone number and whatnot. Here's an Apache. Chevy Apache. Got that big old fun visor on the windshield there. Look at this one's ready for you to work on. It doesn't even have glass in it yet. But it's here. He made it here this year. Probably sits on a bucket to drive it. Get it around in here. Here you go. Here's our red, white, and blue stripes on the Blazer here. I don't remember what it's called. I told you that earlier. There you go. That's one of the paint jobs you could get back in the day. I had a few others. There's some more ramp trucks over there. Got a COE and a 40s. But we've pretty well reached the end, folks. Did you have a favorite? Anything you want to see again? Let me know. We can walk around again. Otherwise, we'll check out these last few, and then we'll see you over at Bullet Classics for the highlight video. Here we go. Kathy, we got you a Suburban up here. There we go. I'd like to have one like that someday. Take my whole family with me. All kinds of places. A little bit of everything. This black one's a 2-owner truck, it says on the sign there. Sorry, it's shaking a little more. Ground's a little more uneven. Still got the old family business painted on there. There's that ramp truck we saw from the back a few minutes ago. At a 53 or so. This is the generation before.
Not gonna get it bad. No. So if you want to play hockey.
All right, we'll walk through our barn and show you our neighbors, so to speak, by where we're parked. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'll be live here tomorrow on StreamTime Live with some other mods for the Lakewood flyby. You'll be able to catch the action here live. We'll be hosting, taking questions, telling you about the aircraft that are coming through, all those good things. So tune in tomorrow about 2 p.m. Eastern Time and see what we're up to. We'll catch more content on this show.
Watch out back.
There's another Suburban.
What?
Catch more content on this show on our channel later. Bullet Classics. See some highlights from it. See if we win any prizes or anything. Oh, very cool. Thanks for sharing, Gunstar. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the chats. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good time. Like I say, we'll try to go live with some other shows in the future as well. So, should see y'all then. But let me turn this camera around here. All right, get this thing out of the way. Okay. Well, thank you all for tuning in. It's fun showing you all around. Hope you enjoyed it. For those of you watching later on Rewind, hope you enjoy the show. And we'll be talking to you again, like I said a few times now, tomorrow. We'll see you at the Lake Hood Flyby and show you all around there and tell you all about what's happening. But hope you all had fun. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully you put on your sunscreen and drank plenty of water with me and enjoyed the air conditioning when we walked in there. From your air-conditioned homes, of course. But anyway, y'all take care. Have a good day. And we'll catch you again soon. See ya.